What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another deck, and today we're going to be trying something new. We're playing mono blue Slivers. That's right, we are going to be using Thrumming Hivepool, basically affinity for Slivers. Slivers have haste and double strike, create 2 at our upkeep. I know what you're thinking. How are we going to play Slivers? Well, Leyline of Transformation transforms all of our creatures into Slivers. So we're going to throw this in a mono blue shell with Spyglass Siren, Synthesizer Labship, Stormchaser's Talent, Astrologian's Planisphere, Cryogen Relic. I also like Elemental Adept in this, but then also Zoetic Glyph so we can get a lot of really fast creatures and see where we go from there. Let's get right on in and see how it goes. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We're on our way to 1,600 subscribers still, and I think we keep this hand because we got the Leyline. All we need is the Thrumming Hivepool. Let's go ahead and select Sliver. And go ahead and throw down a Spyglass Siren. We get an artifact, so this is going to be good. Even without the Thrumming Hivepool, we're going to be able to go Island into Astrologian's Planisphere, and then we got the Zoetic Glyph. We can do something actually really funny with the Glyph here. So get ready, you'll see. We're going to swing for 1. Hopefully opponent doesn't have anything to get rid of our creatures. They're showing blue-green. They're probably playing that Simic ramp, right? Well, nothing for us yet. So let's... I think we just throw down the island. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and Zoetic Glyph. Targeting our map. Swing out. Boom, boom, boom. That's good. We got some damage in. Next turn, we're going to do something interesting. This is where we get to have some fun. Depending on what opponent does, of course. Hopefully they just like ramp or something. Their chocobo's spinning. Alrighty, opponent, what are you doing? Nothing. Let's throw down an island. And now what we can do is we can Zoetic Glyph on our Astrologian's Planisphere. So we'll be able to put a 1/1 counter on the creature that we got, but then we can turn the Planisphere into an additional 5/4. So we effectively create an additional 5 damage out of nowhere. Opponent didn't see that one coming. And they are going to get rid of the Planisphere. That's fine. We get to discover 3, and perfect. We hit a Cryogen Relic. That's what that's there for. Let's go ahead and finish up. Boom, boom. Opponent down to 2. See what they got. Another island. They got nothing. And just like that, we're on to the next one. I'm telling you, this deck's pretty fun. We got the Thrumming Hivepool here. We really needed that Leyline Transformation. Hopefully we can get it. And the reason why I'm playing mono blue is because I do like the artifact shell, but Leyline Transformation, when it doesn't start in your opening hand, it's easier to play when you only play mono blue. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, but just in case. I'm going to go ahead and throw down the Cryogen Relic here. We get to draw 3 steps ahead. Perfect. So we can hold up a counter spell next turn if we need. Opponent showing Azorius. I think they might be playing that deck, so I think we just hold out. If they don't play anything crazy, then we can always go ahead and Elementalist Adept. Pinnacle Starcage, good thing we held that up. I don't want to lose everything right now, so we have to counter it. Stormchaser's Talent, that's good by me. Let's go ahead and throw the Adept down. Well, maybe we should have waited there. Yeah, we probably should have. I did that backwards. We should have done the Otter first and then waited until opponent's end step to go ahead and play the Adept. They might have another Starcage or Day of Judgment. Yeah, there it is. I was say they might have a board wipe, so we can hold off on sacking it in case they play a creature. Let's go ahead and do Cryogen Relic here. Draw a card. Spyglass Siren. I'm going to wait. I'm just going to pass because this time, now we know what to do with our Elementalist Adept. Solemn Simeraculum. I always mess up on saying the name of that card, so if I say it wrong and I'm bothering you, I apologize. Opponent's just really trying to get some lands out there. Let's get the Adept down. Adept doesn't have flying. I think we still go for it, right? We still just sack the relic. Go from there. Another land, so we can Thrumming Hivepool next turn. Okay, opponent. Are they going to attack? I doubt it. They do got up 2 mana also, so I think we sacrifice our other relic. They could well, we get another relic, and there's our Leyline of Transformation. I think we try to push out the Leyline here, because if we go Leyline into relic, they might have a No More Lies. It looks like they have a No More Lies. Yep. Okay. So opponent's playing Azorius Light here. Blue-white control light. Thankfully, it's not like the Simeraculum Synthesizer deck, I don't think, yet. But we are going to go ahead and swing in. We will trade there. They draw a couple of cards. Seclude Starforge. So they're running an artifact version. Okay, desist. Well, they got rid of all of our artifacts. Nice. They give us another Thrumming Hivepool. They might have wanted to wait for that. I don't think they know what's coming. Opponent doesn't know what's about to happen to him. Thrumming Hivepool. No stick, so opponent doesn't have any counter spells. Well, they only had 1 open mana. Yeah, they got rid of all artifacts and enchantments. They sure did. And then next turn, okay, well, hey, they got an Eldrazi. We got Sliver. Are we in 2025 right now? We're going to have, oh my gosh, another one? Okay, hang on. Hang on. All right, Thrumming Hivepool, Cryogen Relic. Go for there. Swing next turn. So unless they board wipe or do something, do they have an Ultima? Ultima would cripple us right now. Pinnacle, Starforge, or Starcage, of course. We get to draw. But next turn, our Thrumming Hivepool is going to be a 2-drop. We're just going to mass amount. Oh, and then we got a Zoetic Glyph. We need the Leyline of Transformation so bad. They're about to hit us really hard with the Vestige. It is absolutely gonna hurt. Draw a card. I don't think nobody expects the 3rd Thrumming Hivepool, right? Boom, boom. Another island. Let's go ahead and I kind of want to just put down the Glyph, but yeah, I mean, why not? We might as well, right? Go ahead and make this a 5/4. And then we could play down another Thrumming Hivepool. Or we could, yeah, opponent saw enough. I was going to say, we got a lot of stuff we could do. Let's get into the next one. Alrighty, opponent, what do you got for us here? Mad Max, and we've got the 2 cards in hand. We might need to keep this. This is as good a hand as we get. This is going to be the best bet and the best chance that we get. We've seen wins with the Hivepool. We've seen wins without the Hivepool. We want to see wins with both the Hivepool and the Transformation now. So let's go ahead and get down the Spyglass Siren. Another white-blue matchup. Well, we got the Glyph at least. We need another creature. Well, let's go ahead and just attack, pass. Opponent's probably gonna get lost or something. They're dealing with, oh, well, spectacular pileup. Okay, wow, they've got 97 cards in their deck. Okay. Well, this does happen sometimes, I suppose. Let's go ahead and swing out. Next turn, if nothing changes, we've got Slivers, you know. Split up. Well, they had it. Nice job. Opponent, Cryogen Relic coming down. Should have hit him with the never didn't have it. Ooh, Planisphere here. I think we just hold up the 3 steps ahead. Let them try their thing and stop them. I don't know what they would try here. Insatiable Avarice. Maybe we let them have it. What are they going to put on top? Let's just draw a card, I think, here. Let's say, I don't know what they draw. Or what they put on top and then draw. But we got another Leyline of Transformation. Next turn, we can at least Planisphere into a 3 steps ahead to counter whatever they're playing. They got a little fox in the globe, too. Another spectacular pileup. So cards secured in hand. They did that just in case we're going to mill them or something. Alright, and pass turn. Cool part is when we do 3 steps ahead of them here, we're going to get an extra counter on our Planisphere, and then we can go ahead and Thrumming Hivepool. Elspeth, not allowed. Let's get that out of here. So we will have, what, a 3/3 double strike? Ooh, we can actually go Planisphere here into Hivepool. So it'll be a 4/4 double strike. Yeah. We're doing good things here. Boom, boom, boom. And that's close. Opponent down to 1. See, that this deck works. I forgot that it gives everything haste too. Are they going to board wipe us and then we just wipe them out with the Slivers next turn? Come on, mono blue Slivers needs to be a success. Come on, opponent. What are you doing? I could see a, what was it, Singularity, a Day of Judgment. I knew it. I knew it. But do they have enough to kill 2 1/1 Slivers with double strike? They do not. Well, that was a little bit successful. Let's get into the wrap up here. So this is mono blue Slivers. Now this is an idea that can be done with a lot of different things. I know I did elf goblins before. I used this to get a Call of the Spirit Dragon win. This one was probably the best deck overall. Let me know what you think in the comments if you have any ideas or any other decks you'd like to see as well. And once again, thank you to everybody for the support. I really do appreciate y'all. And first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Good. Bye.